Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello guys, welcome to the DAR Education Project video tutorial series for the Ruby programming. And in this session number 43, we are just closing the concepts of the hash in the Ruby programming. So let's start and create some more methods in the hash class with the help of the Ruby programming. Right click on your project and create a file as just we are doing in the same in the last lectures. Sometimes it will take some time. New and create a new file. Hash example 4. Ruby file is here. Okay guys, as we told you that a hash is a class in the Ruby, and we can create the objects from this class. And since it was a class, it has a different kind of methods which we can use for according to our convenience. And let's start and make a program here. Just wait for scanning files to index. Okay, we have imply and is equal to hash, and in this first of all we are giving the key, and that was MIT, and then assign the value. For example, it will be 25. The next value amp name, amp name, we are missing some this one, then use double quotes here. So the next one is the amp address, area, town Lahore, amp department. Amp department is the key, and the ID is the value here. We told you already that there are the hashes are the heterogeneous. It means that the values can be in different data types, like integer, something like decimal, whatever. Okay, now the hash was created for data structure was created for this example. And now what we want to delete any thing from this hash. First of all, I think we need to puts and then inspect these imply dot inspect, so we are able to understand that what kind of data was showing here. Imply dot delete, and then we need to provide the key here. For example, I want to delete the amp name here. So run this program, and after deleting, inspect the element. Okay, we once again puts imply dot inspect. Okay, now run this example. Number of arguments delete. I think we are missing. Oh, that was not big brackets. We need to insert the small one here, because the delete is a method of the hash class. So run again this program. Okay, now you can see it very clearly that when we display the first inspect, then it has every variable mentioned here. But when we delete emp name, the next inspection, we can see that the emp name was deleted from this section here. Similarly, if you want to delete the same with the key value here, now we use another method. We will use the shift method, and in the shift method, the first value key value pair will be removed. Okay, and now we will need to imply dot shift, and you don't need to give any kind of uh, key or values something in the shift method. Just inspect this element once again and you can run this application. Okay, now you can see that the first variable was deleted. Since we have, you can see that we have 5 elements in the hash, but this will remove one element, emp name, and after the emp name, the first id was the first element was the id here, 25. When we shift it, it will shift the employee id from 81. It means that whenever you will shift, the first element will be removed from the hash automatically. You can see that now it will have only two values, emp department and emp salary. So in this respect you can use the method here. Okay, now if we want to check that whether the element is present in the element or key pair value is present in the hash or not, then what kind of method we will use? We have a method provided by us, and we will use ports imply dot delete and use delete if, and here we will provide the two things. One is the key and the other is the value. Now we will check whether the key is, if the key is present, then we automatically delete it from the inspection values here. Okay, so we will provide the key, and the key is equal to, for example, I will want to delete it it here, and after that I will once again inspect the element, ports imply dot inspect. Okay, now run this program once again. Okay, you can see that emp department, I think we have missing some values here. Okay, and it's very correct because we provide the key IT, but the key IT was not here. That was the value, and value is equal to IT. Now run this program. Because IT department, now you can see that IT department was removed. Was removed because it was present here, and if the value was not present, it was not deleted. Similarly, if you want to delete the values on the basis of the key, then you just use imply dot delete underscore if. Once again provide the two things, key value pair, and you will write the key, and in this I want to write is equal to emp salary. Now run this program. Now you can see that this value was deleted because we are providing the key here in this Ruby program. So these are the different kind of methods by which you can delete the values from the hash data structure. Okay, now in the next program we can create a new program, hash example and we can add to store the values here. Hash example 4 or example 5 Ruby program. Okay, and now in this program we can learn how to uh, create the hash object and then add the values in it using the store method. Okay, now first of all we will create a you can see that department hash structure is equal to, and then we can use hash dot new. This will create a department hash structure for us, and we will assign the values department dot uh, department dot set. I think department department dot store, not set method. Set is for using other thing. Okay, we have two things. Store, the first thing is the value. It will be, for example, did, for example def id, and then we will store the values, for example accounts. In the next department dot store we will have dep head and place the value Robert DeFrost, for example, and department dot store department salary. For example, we can fix some values here. Department store dep employees. For example, there are the 25 employees will be there. So you can now put and inspect department dot inspect. Run this program. This will help you to understand that we can store the values with such kind of things. So this is the way by which you can use different kind of methods in the hash. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial. Please subscribe our channel for further videos and information. Allah Hafiz.